Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Barcelona, and today guys we've got episode 31 of the career mode, and coming up first in today's episode we've got the Copa del Rey final against Getafe. So then guys, in the last episode we were supposed to play the Copa del Rey final, but instead we actually played the two games against Manchester United in the quarterfinals where we beat them 4-1 over the two legs, which means in today's episode we're going to be playing the first leg of the semi-finals against Spurs. And here is then guys, just a quick update on the La Liga table, and as things stand right now we're still 6 points ahead of second place Real Madrid, and we're actually going to face them in today's episode, so we can get a win against them guys. I'm just thinking to myself, possibly we could win the league in today's episode because we're already 6 points ahead, so we could win it 2 games early, but if we beat Real Madrid we could possibly win it 3 games early than we're supposed to. So again, in today's episode, obviously I'm still going to play the Copa del Rey final because that's the first game, but we could be picking up the La Liga title in today's episode. So then guys, as you know, the first game coming up, we got the Copa del Rey final taking on Getafe. Now a little bit of a surprise if I got to be honest, no Real Madrid, no Atletico Madrid in the final, not in the semi-finals either. So again, we're in a good chance of winning another trophy in this career mode. Then also as well, we got the semi-final first leg against Spurs. We just beat Man United in the last leg, or in the last round you could call it, the quarterfinals. And we've also got La Liga action as well. And again, we're going to simulate 3 games in La Liga, but we've also got a game against Real Madrid, guys. So again, I think if Real Madrid somehow managed to lose 2 games in today's episode, so obviously if we beat them and they also lose another game, we could possibly lift the title in today's episode. So again, guys, a big episode on our hands. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please don't forget, leave a like down below on the video, guys. We hit over 200 likes, that'd be amazing. And also, guys, if you're new around here and you want to see more FIFA 21 career mode content, hit the red subscribe button down below. So then guys, let's get into the first comment for today's episode. And don't forget guys, we're going to get your comments featured. You can leave them down below in the comment section. I'm into the first one then, which says, "Hey Renzy, after this season, do you plan on starting a brand new career mode or start with a team in this current save?" And now obviously I do quite fancy the idea at some point, maybe not the next career mode, but definitely career mode down the line where we try and take over a team where we're a couple of seasons in. Because again, you know, just looking at some of these teams already, I like the idea of maybe taking over. Obviously I want to do a career mode at Bayern, but just take a look at Bayern's team. It's completely, well, not completely, but it is quite a bit different than what you start with in FIFA. And like I say, some of the other teams as well, Inter doesn't look too different there. Still got Lukaku up front, but Juventus, Tielemans in midfield for them, Ronaldo still up front. But again, that is something I am interested in. Maybe we can do something like that before FIFA 22 comes out. Man City's team looks pretty much the same. We got to be honest, Spurs team looks a little bit different. No Harry Kane in there as well. Interesting to know where he's gone. Okay, Lautaro Martinez at PSG, and Mbappe there as well. So again guys, I don't want to do it with this career mode. I do want to start the next career mode fresh, but at some point I do want to somehow, you know, maybe even maybe 5 seasons in, and then start a career mode from there and just see what sort of teams and what sort of players are at different teams. Well, here we go then guys, into the final comment for today's episode. I know all the comments in today's episode have been sort of around about the next career mode, but then guys, you can understand we are on, you know, one of the final episodes of this career mode with Barcelona. But here we go then into this one, which does say, "Please do a championship career mode with Blackburn next as you lost the save." And now I know what this guy's referring to. I did actually do a Blackburn career mode, but it was sort of like in the style of 1 season an episode. You know what I mean, guys? So I did that and I did enjoy it with Blackburn, but I just feel like he didn't do as well for views and, you know, engagement and all them sort of things as, you know, these type of videos do. So again, I sort of stayed away from them. But I do like the idea of a championship career mode, you know, a team from the championship and building up and getting them into the Champions League, winning the Premier League. And what I was thinking of is maybe possibly doing a career mode with Brentford, because obviously they did just get promoted to the Premier League. And I think, you know, maybe we can start them in the Premier League, and I think that'd be a pretty good career mode, guys. You have to let me know down below in the comments once again. But again, something like that I would be interested in. So then guys, we did actually go ahead and make quite a bit of an impact on the season objectives as well in the last episode. Now the first one, 13 out of 15, get 15 assists with Pirich, was so close to completing that. Funny enough, he didn't actually get an assist in the last episode, which is hard to believe with the amount of games we played and simmed. Wizards on the wing, we're now only 10 away from completing that, but now you guys, you can take a look and see we've actually completed 3 out of the 6 season objectives. The latest one, French Wall, keep 20 clean sheets this season. We now got 24 out of 20. But here we go then guys, into our first game in today's episode. And apologies guys, I forgot to show you guys the lineup. Again, you guys can pretty much imagine our lineup, our usual starting 11. but that is the trophy we're looking to walk away with in this game against Getafe. And you guys can see Atletico Madrid getting knocked out in the quarterfinals. Real Madrid, I think, got knocked out in the round of 32. Honestly, guys, I think if we remember rightfully, they got beat 4-3 on penalties, which is to my surprise when I noticed that none of them two were in the semi-finals or even the final. So, again, Getafe, a big game for them today. You never know. They could turn us over here and get themselves a trophy. It definitely could happen. But there's our starting 11 and bench as well, guys. Like I say, I do apologise. I normally do always show the lineups. But some reason, I just went straight into the game. Didn't even think about taking a look at the lineups. But yeah, let's get into this one now. Our first game of the episode. Hoping to start off really well here and see what we can get out of this game. But here we go. Pedri down to Trincão right now. We can work it into the area. Look for a low cross. And we're going to get ourselves a corner. Possibly a corner. And okay, never mind. A goal kick. Okay, Getafe getting forward. No way. Oh, Lafont saves us there again. Poor defending from me. I've got to be honest. But Lafont there right at the right time. Ricky Pedri can see Pedri. That's a great ball. Oh, okay, well, it was heading to be a great ball, but just a little bit over here. So I've got to say then, guys, disappointing first half so far, pretty much from both teams. Getafe probably playing a little bit better than us. But let's have a see now. Ortiz, maybe Pedri, and okay, pick that back up, keep going. Ortiz, finish that, go on, and it's in. There we go, 1-0 in this game. As we're about to go into half-time, guys, and Ortiz is going to be the goal scorer. And if you guys noticed at the start of today's episode, he's got 52 goals, now 53 in all competitions, guys. And again, okay, the pass didn't work out, but he picked it back up in space. And there we go, the goalkeeper didn't even move, guys. The goalkeeper didn't even move. And there we go, we take the lead in this game. And finally, we might get something out of this. Trincão plays it inside, Ortiz. Here we go, Pedri now, maybe out wide, Ansu Fati in plenty of space. Can work it inside, definitely. There we go, finish that, go on. And okay, go on, finish that. Ortiz, oh no, he's going to be offside anyway. But to be fair, with Ansu Fati, I should have got maybe a little bit closer inside. You can see taking a shot there, maybe should have took another touch, but Ortiz offside in the end. Ortiz, ball out wide, Ansu Fati, and definitely a low cross inside the finish. Just isn't there in the end. I think the defender actually got to that, but here we go, let's whip this one in. Trincão, header on that, Ortiz tries to go for the bicycle, or overhead, sorry. Frankie de Jong, that's great. Kaleta, and the finish is there. Goalkeeper once again not moving, and Kaleta gets his first goal for the club. I'm pretty certain. Well, to be fair, he might have got a goal in a simmed game, but you never know. That's the first goal I've scored of him for sure. And to be fair, it was a great finish. The goalkeeper for the second time not moving. And Frankie de Jong plays a great ball into him. The turn is there and the finish is there as well. That's a great finish, you got to say. Maybe we should get him in the midfield and further up the pitch. But a great goal from the defender, and we're now 2-0 up. No, Jovic, and it's in. What? Jovic gets the ball into the back of the net, and it's now 2-1 in this game. Wow, okay. Getafe straight back into this right now, because again, there's only 65 minutes actually gone. So there's still another 25 minutes to play, and you can see here, we're trying our best just to try and defend this, and we just can't. And Jovic gets it there. Round Lafont, to be fair to Lafont, you know, we've tried there to get to that. I'm not going to blame him for that one. And it's now 2-1, and there's still 25 minutes left to go. I've got to say, guys, I do not fancy extra time in this game, and there's going to be extra time. There's going to be extra time. Of course there is. 2-2 in this game. Oh, guys, I did not want extra time. I just wanted 90 minutes of football. We were 2-0 up. Where's it all gone wrong? Where has it all gone wrong in this game? Do I have to make a few changes? Because I'm feeling like it has to be at this point. Oh, what is going on? Why is Dest... Fair enough, Dest, right? He's stopping that player over there. But you can see this guy's in on through. Dest should be darting towards him to stop that shot. Kaleta as well. And there you go. Getafe, I did say back in the game. And are now level with us. Firpo, pass forward. Here we go. Frankie de Jong. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Ansu Fati. Don't know what he's doing in midfield. But the tackle's there anyway. Okay, Ansu Fati's playing at cam. We'll make that change then, to be fair. We could do with some fresh legs on at cam. I think because I've gone to ultra attacking. That is why he's playing at cam right now. But here we go. Frankie de Jong up towards Almeida now. The fresh legs is on. Ortiz. Okay, back to Almeida. Just got to be careful here with the passes. Frankie de Jong down. There we go. Forward. Oh, just the overhit pass. That could have been our last chance of the game right there. Pedri's playing at striker. I need to sort that out. I definitely need to sort that out. But it's looking like we are going to go into extra... It might be penalties, to be fair. I can't really remember with the Copa del Rey. We might get another chance. We're not going to get to that. We're not going to get to that. Win that. Win that. You should be winning that. Come on. Come on. Maybe one last chance for us in this game. I don't think there's going to be... But there we go. The full-time whistle goes. And is it going to be extra time? Is it going to be? Yeah, it's going to be extra time, guys. I'm not looking forward to it. There we go. Collect a car. Oh, no. Oh, come on. I think this is going to be the bit now where we don't get the ball. Come on, Des. Win that header. Win this. Win this. There we go. That's great. Pedri right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Down. There we go. That's great. Ortiz. Inside. Finish that, please. Oh, wow. Okay, you've got to be shooting. Getafe. And it could be bad news. Oh, Lafont. Great save. Let's get this one smashed up front. Can we get another chance? I don't think we're going to get another chance. Obviously, we've still got the second half of extra time. But I think that's it for the first half here. Because, again, yeah, the referee blows. Interesting ball. In behind. The cross is in. Oh, nothing's coming from it. Nothing is coming from... Okay, he's kept it in. Okay, switch on. Third post. It's going to be a corner. Now, if we can get to this corner, get it cleared, get on the counter, we could get a late winner here before penalties. Come on, let's get it cleared. Let's get it headed away. There we go, Ortiz. This is great. Ricky Piric, we need the team pushing. Push. Oh, wow. Oh, come on. Forward. Oh, the referee's going to blow. Of course he is. And no, guys, that is going to be penalties in this game. I'm not impressed. That extra from the... like, let's say 75th minute, we have been awful. We have been absolutely awful in this game. Let's go. Come on. Ortiz scored the first one, and it's in. There we go. That's a great finish. That is great. Come on. We can win this. Come on. How have we let them back into the game? It's been awful, and he's got it in. Jovetic has got it in. Almeida. Let's go bottom right once again. Plenty of power. And it's saved. Of course it's saved. Of course. Moy. Where is he going to go? And he's going to go right again. What? Oh, come on, Trincão. Let's go bottom right. Come on. Everyone seems to be going bottom right in this. And it's saved again. I've got a bad feeling, guys. I've got a bad feeling coming up. Save that, Lafont. That's a great save. That is a great save. We're straight back in this. Let's go bottom left right now. RB, come on. Plenty of power. Do not mess this up. And it's... What? RB, man. RB, come on. We need to save this. Come on, Lafont. And it's in. No way, guys. We have not... Oh, Getafe come ahead and win the Copa del Rey. What can I say? That's been... Oh, that was our game to lose. 2-0 up, and Getafe come from behind, do really well defensively. Well, I say do well defensively, but... We've been our own worst enemy as well, not being able to put the attack together. No one making any runs forward. And fair enough, Getafe come here after being 2-0 down, come back 2-2 and go ahead and win on penalties. But there we have it then, guys. That is the final of the Copa del Rey done, and we were unable to beat them in the final. And again, it was just sort of around about the 75th minute where we just sort of down tools. And Getafe, again, came back from 2-0 down, fair enough, and then beat us on penalties. And again... we just couldn't really seem to string any passes together, and we couldn't really get it up front to Ortiz. No one really making any major runs that I could get a ball onto. So again, you know, fair play, Getafe, go ahead and lift the trophy. But there we have it then, guys. Let's get into our next game in La Liga. And like I say, guys, we definitely need to get a win in this if we do want to try and pick up the trophy in today's episode. Again, it's still mad that I'm even talking about that. But let's get into it, and we do get a 5-1 win. Hopefully no injuries, and yes, no injuries. Des getting a goal, Frankie de Jong, Ortiz, Ansu Fati, and also Pedri as well. So 5 different people scoring in this game. So I thought I'd show you guys then the top scorers in La Liga, because it's something I haven't showed you guys for a long time. But you can tell, and you can probably expect, that Ortiz is at the top there with 32 goals in 32 matches. Dembele for Real Madrid on 21 goals in 28 matches. So again, Ortiz, I don't see him being caught this season, I'm going to be honest. De Jong, not in a bad season, 15 goals in 31 matches. In terms of assists, though, it's going to be Casemiro with 12 in 31. We have De Jong, again, 8 in 31 matches. But here we go then, guys, into our final sim game for today's episode. Again, I've rotated the whole side pretty much apart from Ortiz and Lafont, because the game after this, we've got Spurs, as you know, in the semi-final. So we need a fully fit team for that one. So let's go ahead, quick sim. Do we still get the win? And we do. We get a 3-1 win. Trincão with a goal. Ortiz with a goal. Todibo with a goal as well. And that's pretty nice there as well, because no sort of major substitutions had to be made as well. So then, guys, as you know, we got Spurs in the semi-finals. In the opposite game, we've got Atletico Madrid taking on Real Madrid. So it could be an all-Spanish final in the Champions League this season. Let's take a look how Spurs got on in the quarterfinals. And they beat Liverpool, but it was on away goals, 4-4. after the 2 legs. And let's take a look then, guys, as well, just to see how Spurs are doing in the Premier League this season. Already top of the table, and they are top of the table. Wow, okay, Spurs, to be fair, last season as well, they didn't end up winning the Premier League, but they were top of the table. I think when we played them last season in the Champions League. We can see on 89 points, Man City, though, right behind them. And as expected then, guys, we are away from home for this first leg. Like I said, guys, I don't know what they're on about there. I really don't. And let's change the kit right now, because, again, I don't want to play with that. Let's go with the third kit. Obviously, Spurs go with their home kit as well. Ortiz now 91 rated. Ansu Fati 91. And there's no reason right now this team should be losing this. Game. We should be beating them. Now you can see Harry Kane is in the Spurs side. But obviously, when we was taking a look at the comments, Spurs, my words are all over the place. Harry Kane wasn't in the side, but he must have been injured maybe. But Harry Kane is there. Obviously, they've got Ndidi in the midfield there with Rodri. Again, 2 really big signings for them. Roman Goli in centre-back as well. But yeah, let's get into it. Enough talking, and let's see how we do in this first leg. So here we go then, guys, into this game against Spurs. And I've just seen as well that Harry Kane has scored 2 goals in his last 2 matches. So again, he's in good form. I'm expecting him to have a good game here today, I've got to be honest, guys. And I noticed that Son wasn't in the lineup. They got Bergwijn on the left-hand side. Was it Dele Alli at cam? I'm pretty certain it was. But again, we should be beating them. And again, if we get off to a good start in the away game, it just allows us to relax a little bit in the second leg at home, which again is going to be in the next episode, guys. But again, let's just take that game against Getafe out of our minds, because again, we did really well in that game in the first half. 2 goals up, I think, in the first half. I think we went. And it just didn't work out in the end. And let's see, will we see the bench here? And we will. Dele Alli, nowhere to be seen. Maybe out injured. Oh no, Dele Alli started. What am I about, guys? What am I about? But anyway, let's get into this game now against Spurs. Oh, here we go. Rodri getting forward already. Maybe a ball through for the wingers if we're able to get it off them. Okay, unable to. Collect a car. Oh, I thought he was able to get to that. Dele Alli now on the ball. Inside. Got to be careful of the runners. Rodri, Harry Kane not making a run, which I'm glad of. If I'm honest, I'm quite glad of that. Collect a car forward now. Frenkie de Jong, just keep a hold of that. Ricky Puig out wide. Trincão, let's go. Let's go. Forward. Ortiz. Lacking. Oh, okay. Just lacking options there. Again, couldn't really do anything with it. There we go. Ricky Puig done brilliantly well to get it off Harry Kane there. Out wide now. Ansu Fati. Let's go. Let's go. Frenkie de Jong. Okay. Train maybe over the top. Ortiz. Maybe something on that. And Lloris does manage to get to it first. Ricky Puig now. Pass over to Ortiz. Could he finish this one? Drag it back. Finish that. Go on. Oh, that's a great save from Lloris. To be honest, I thought with the amount of players in the area, he wouldn't really be able to see what was going on as clearly. But he still got down to it and stopped the shot. Ball over from Frenkie de Jong. Okay. Come on. Win the header. Win that header. Okay. Never mind. Just let them get the header then. Collect a car, and to be fair, that's a poor pass. So we're into the second half then, guys, against Spurs, and you can see the scoreline, it's still 0-0 in this game. But to be fair, when you look at that Spurs team, it is set up quite defensive. And now, I'm not saying that in a bad way, I just mean they're set up really well defensively. Obviously, you got Ndidi and Rodri in the CDM roles, and, you know, they're just doing really well defensively. The attack hasn't been on point, but in terms of defending, I just can't really seem to get anything going. Ortiz inside for Almeida right now. Almeida, maybe the 1-2. Maybe the 1-2 is on. Finish that, Almeida, and it's in. There we go, guys. We get an away goal. Almeida, who had just subbed on at half-time. And I don't know why, but I just feel like Almeida, when he's in the side, I just feel like he's a little bit better than Pedri. Now, that's nothing against Pedri, but I think just because Almeida's got better sprint speed than Pedri, he just seems to suit the team a little bit more. And you can see here, it just really worked really well. But then, to be fair, Pedri could have been on, and Pedri could have done that. And again, I just thought maybe let's try Almeida on the pitch. And he came on and he scored. And we got an away goal in this game. Ortiz, ball down. Almeida, Ortiz, maybe back through for him. He might just be offside right now. We're struggling for options. Ortiz maybe just take it alone. And of course it's blocked. Of course it's blocked. We'll get ourselves a corner here. Can we get something from this? Whipped in. Frenkie de Jong. Okay, in towards Araujo. No header, but it does fall to Frenkie de Jong here. We could get a pass. Maybe inside, and we do. Almeida looking for something, and again, cut out, guys. Frenkie de Jong. Here we go, the pass forward now. Ortiz, 2 away goals would be nice in this game. Finish that. Oh, as if blocked. Once again, guys, I think that's going to be it for this game. I really do. I don't see us getting another goal now, unless we can win it back. That's great. Almeida through for Ortiz. Oh, no. Okay, Trincão was just offside there. Only going to be a minute added on. Maybe through. Dest, play the pass. Something. Oh, never mind. The attack breaks down. And I was right, guys. That is going to be it for this first leg. It only ends 1-0. But to be fair, we kept the clean sheet and we got ourselves an away goal, so it's not too bad. So here is then, guys, how the games ended in the semi-final. So as you know, we got a 1-0 win against Spurs, and an Atletico Madrid actually getting a 3-1 win over Real Madrid. So again, a lot to play for in the second leg in both games. But up next then, guys, the final game in today's episode. As you know, we're taking on Real Madrid for the final time in this career mode. So I just worked it out then, guys. So the most amount of points Real Madrid can get is 94. So Real Madrid go ahead now and manage to beat us in this game, and the most amount of points they can get is 94 now. However, if we do beat them, the most amount of points they can get is 91. So again, we can actually go up to 91 points if we beat them in this game. So it's interesting. I still don't think we can win the league, because obviously there's still games yet to be played and all that sort of stuff. So again, a win in this one would be massive for us. So here is then, guys, how the two teams are going to line up for the final game in today's episode. You can see Real Madrid actually filled in a little bit of a different team this time out. Obviously, Vinicius Jr. and Bale on the wings. No Dembele, which is great. No Benzema in the side. Sven Bender starting at CDM, which is interesting. And Casemiro starting at centre-back. So again, really interesting lineup. Ramos playing at right back, which again, he has played there before, but still pretty interesting there from Real Madrid. Luckily for us, we've got our usual lineup here, and I think Almeida is going to start in this game. And again, he's not nothing against Pedri, but Almeida did make the difference in that last game, so I feel like it's only right that he does start in this one. So let's get into it. And let's see how we do, and hopefully we can get the win and finish off this La Liga season early. Here we go then, guys, starting out at the Bernabeu. And like I say, guys, if we get a win in this one, then all we need in the next episode is one win, and we have won the La Liga. So again, guys, a win in this one is massive for us, because again, imagine we were on a losing streak now somehow after the season we've had, and then Real Madrid could pick up the title. It could happen. Ansu Fati, oh, okay, tries to go for the chip, the header. It's offside. It's offside anyway. To be honest, I thought it was offside, but I thought it would have called it earlier than that. But off to a good start already, guys. Again, Casemiro in defence. Interesting. Interesting, it really is. Oh, what? What a goal that is from Almeida. 5 minutes into the game, and we already take the lead here against Real Madrid, guys. Almeida with the goal. And, wow, okay, did not expect that whatsoever. If anything, I was sort of just getting a feeling for the game, and I thought, why not? He's in space, let's go for the shot, and we get the ball into the back of the net. Here's a look at a replay. Ortiz, hold it up. Almeida, the 1-2 with him, and he falls to him here on the edge of the box. And again, I just sort of thought, you know what, let's have a see. Seeing as though we're off to a good start in this game, let's have a see how Courtois is doing, and it's already in. What a great finish by Almeida. And we're already 1-0 up in this game. Frankie de Jong plays the ball forward. We've got Almeida. We've got Ortiz in space. Ortiz, 2-0. And it is 2-0. Of course it is. When you got Ortiz, 1-on-1 with a goalkeeper, he's not going to miss that. And there you go, guys. 2-0 against Real Madrid 13 minutes into the game. They are pretty much throwing it at this point. Fair enough, they don't have their main starting 11. But again, they're still a very good side. And Almeida get the assist this time. And Ortiz grabs himself a goal. And there we go, 34 goals in La Liga this season, guys. Absolutely unreal. Almeida, no way, this is getting silly now. This is getting silly now against Real Madrid. Chip him. Okay, we tried to go for the chip there, guys. But at this point, we might actually just, I don't know, guys. This is just out unreal. 2-0 up, 19 minutes in. Forward, Almeida, Ortiz. Let's get some runners. Okay, Frankie de Jong down. Ansu Fati. Okay, he's got Sergio Ramos on him. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Could we get a third? Could we get a third? Maybe the 1-2. Is on, maybe not. Ansu Fati again. Okay, kind of hard to get it through to anyone. Maybe through. Almeida ends up with it though. Okay, Frankie de Jong, finish that. Is it free? And it's so close to being free, guys. Araujo clearing that one. Here we go. Ansu Fati, Almeida forward straight away. Ortiz. Let's just get Trincão running. There we go. Forward now. Come on, we can get a third. Come on, roll this in. That's great. The pass, Ortiz or someone. Frankie de Jong, finish that. And it's what? Oh, okay, Courtois, great save to be fair to him. Whipped in now, Trincão. The header is there, and it's off the bar. And Ramos is going to be the one to clear it. Great ball forward. Ortiz, surely free. And it's free in this game, guys, right now. We're just into the second half. And Ortiz has finished it into the back of the net. Yeah, Real Madrid just throwing the title away at this point. Now, I'm not too sure if they've rotated players because they've just had a game against Atletico Madrid. But you can see there, Casemiro trying to stop the attack, and he doesn't. And it goes through the player. It nutmegs two players there on the way into the back of the net. There we go. Almeida, go on. Ansu Fati, the finish. It's there. And there you go. 4-0. 4-0. And Courtois literally in no man's land right there. And it feels nice for it not to happen to us for once. I got to be honest with the goalkeeper situation. But there we go. Ansu Fati makes it 4. You can see, look at the amount of space we've got right here. Ansu Fati on his own. Courtois coming out of goal. Ansu Fati finishes it. And it's 4-0 now in this game. Trincão. Here we go. Ricky Pirich forward. Ortiz. This has got to be a goal. This has got to be a goal. Finish it. 10 it's in. 5. It's 5. 72 minutes in. Ortiz with the hat-trick in this one. The game's gone. The game is gone. Do you know what I mean? There's no way back for Real Madrid right now. I'm just glad though because we can make a few changes now. And again, the defence, nowhere to be seen. I think because Casemiro and Militao, you know, never really been a partnership at the back, let's be honest. And Ortiz, like I said, one-on-one with a goalkeeper. One good thing is, again, like I just mentioned, that we can make a few changes now because we do have the game against Spurs coming up in 2 or 3 days' time. Right, here we go then. Real Madrid have got themselves a corner, 87 minutes in. Aubameyang coming on, who did actually score, if you guys remember, in the game not too long ago. But here we go, Trincão. Could we make it 6 late on? Could we? Okay, Vinicius Jr. just going to foul us. But yeah, what a game this has been. After that first game against Getafe, I feel really great right now. Putting 5. And wow, the slide tackle's coming in again. Dembele's on now. But 2 minutes added on, the team's feeling quite sluggish. We have made 3 changes, so again, they should be ready and available for the next game against Spurs. But there we go, guys. The full-time whistle's gone, and we managed to put 5 away against Real Madrid. Ortiz grabbing himself a hat-trick. But there we go then, guys. What a game against Real Madrid. Now, you can see the amount of points we're on right now is 91. Now, that was the most amount of points that Real Madrid could have got to. Now, I'm pretty certain that was the same for Atletico Madrid as well. So, all we need to do in the next episode is just win 1 game and then we can lift the trophy in that game. And don't forget to join us then, guys, in the next episode as well for the second leg and also the final. Obviously, if we do make it to the final, we might not. Spurs might come back in this second leg and beat us. But yeah, the next episode, we are going to have the second leg of the semi-final against Spurs. But there we go then, guys. That's going to be it for today's episode. What an episode it has been. Like I said, what a way to stop it up. Obviously, unfortunately, at the start of the episode, getting the defeat to Getafe. Almost forgot who it was then. Getafe. Yeah, it was poor from us. I got to be honest, you know, going 2-0 up, then to concede 2 goals, then to lose on penalties. It was poor from us. But like I say, I feel like we've sort of come back a little bit by putting 5 away against Real Madrid, but also the 1-0 win against Spurs. It's great to get an away goal. 2 would have been better, but we'll just have to see how they do in the second leg. Because like I say, guys, the next episode is going to be the final episode of this career mode, so it's a big one. It really is going to be a big one for us. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please don't forget, leave a like down below on the video, hit the subscribe button if you are new, and then catch you guys in the next and final episode.